Hello beautiful person, this is Anton, and this is the next part of the Project 1 tutorial, and probably the last part before we do the actual project, using Python and using this beautiful language for beautiful people like you. Anyway, so in this video we're going to be mostly talking about the print command, which you may have already seen before, but also the hashtag thingy that is used for us, for people. Now it's actually really simple. I'm going to show you an example of how all of this works. The print command is essentially used to print out any text right here in the command line. It really depends on what Python editor you're using, but for Jupyter Notebook, it's always going to be displaying it here. I can actually put a bunch of them here, and you'll see that all three of them will print out one after another. The print command is really important for people. It's kind of the feedback you're getting for yourself to see what's happening. You're going to be using this a lot when you actually want to see how your program interacts with the different components. Like for example, if you're running a loop here and you're running a loop there, and you want to see which part of the loop this first loop is in so that you can actually initiate the second one afterwards, you might want to start printing things out and seeing where the first loop is at. So essentially you locate a certain component in the loop by printing it out. You can also print out just details for yourself, or you can actually make text-based games, for example, using print command. It's very simple, and print command is the bread and butter when you start learning Python. The other important thing here is the hashtag, and that's the actual comments you put for yourself or for people reading your code inside the code. Now, this is not really that important at first, but eventually when you have programs that are running to like hundreds of lines of code and the names become really complex, you may want to start sort of explaining things inside your notebook or inside your program. Think of it as a kind of a side note you're putting for yourself as you start writing the code. Now just make sure not to confuse them. So this actually never shows up anywhere. It just stays in your code and basically remains there forever or until you erase it. This shows in your command line. So in other words, the first part you'll be able to see when you run the code. The second part will stay in the code, and only people reading the actual code will be able to see it. Now I'm actually going to be using a lot of this in the future code that I'm going to be posting on a website called GitHub to kind of help you understand some of the comments, help you understand some of the lines in the code. But you don't really have to use this for the learning purposes. Just remember to use this when you start making your own programs, just so you can remember what's going on. Anyway, that's really it to this video, print commands and hashtags. Hopefully you learned something from this, and if you did, help support this channel by basically subscribing and potentially sharing this video with other people. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay wonderful, stay beautiful, stay amazing. Bye-bye.